discuss on this
I can't
week's episode of
Whoa!
Characters. Welcome.
Yeah.
Look at us. Here we are back in the rectangles and rectangles for one more week of Characters.
Look at this.
I'm Justin Tyler.
I'm Eric Fear. You notice anything different about me, Justin?
You look fresh as a daisy. Like I said, here I am going to seed. I'm like an unweeded garden. And you're like some sort of Clark Gable impersonator. Are you in Times Square doing Gable stuff? Are you doing Gable?
I'm in Times Square. I'm doing Gable stuff. The judge said, stop it, like cool it with the Gable stuff. But I'm out here because I don't give a shit. I'm doing the Gable stuff. Justin, you really truly are finally my picture of Dorian Gray.
Yeah. Oh, no. I know how hard you live. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna like Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade in a second.
Not good. Not good.
Yeah, you chose poorly in 5 to 10 minutes.
Oh man, I forgot about that. That scene where he literally melts. I love that shit. I love that shit. Don Godspeed Jr. Dorks. Thank you, Don. Thanks for being here, dude. Really appreciate it.
I mean, I'll take that. That's the nicest dig I've heard in a long time.
Thank you so much.
Especially for a man with his child. I'm assuming his child, unless that's him. Maybe Don is like a straight up like a 3-year-old who's got strong.
Well, it is a 3-year-old's insult for sure.
Yeah.
I was in Times Square the other day, and I did not take a CD from someone offering me a CD, and he called me a dweeb.
Wow.
That's an old school. That's a real schoolyard insult. A dweeb.
For that to be the first word that comes out of your mouth, that guy clearly just got off the bus yesterday to come here and sell some CDs, because that's not a New Yorker. And New Yorkers are feeling it right now.
Not only is that not a New Yorker, it's not somebody from past the year 1958.
Yeah,
not that.
That dweeb knocked over my big wheel unicycle thing.
That dweeb knocked over my malt beverage at the sock hop. Let's get him in our T-Bird.
I'll throw my sticking ball at him.
Oh, nice. Justin, you said you got a bunch of fun little stories for us.
I had a true Eric experience.
No, something bad happened to you?
Yeah. 9 bad things happened to me over the course of one day.
Whoa.
No, I was sealing my tub, like caulking my tub. And I needed to, then I went for a run. And actually on the run, I fell down and like wrecked my body. That was not the Eric thing.
You were running, what were you running towards?
I was running, I was just running. There's no toward.
And he's running from that tub. That's really hard.
Wow, you got to bring it all back. I was resealing the tub. I was running up that tub. And anyway, so I couldn't take a shower. And I didn't want to fill the tub up because it needed to sit for 24 hours. So I took a Eric bath. I took exactly. I took a tiny Eric bath, and honestly, it made me think it's even more insane. If you don't know, Eric takes baths in how many inches of water?
I would say less than several.
Yeah,
like a couple of inches.
That's 2. So 2 inches of water. I sat in this hot 2 inches, and I was like, why would you? And do you have a little cup that you pour water over yourself? You're like a cowboy who's been wandering in the desert.
No, I don't do a cup. I switch to a shower when I'm done.
You take a bath and a shower? What's the point of sitting in the little hot? It only makes your butt hot.
Ruminating, thinking, hanging.
Oh, man. You should try a coffee shop, my man. That's a great spot to hang.
Way too dry.
And ruminate.
Yeah. Justin takes a hot 2 inches. I can't believe, Jorge, that isn't already a lower third.
Yeah. He auditions a lower third in the private chat. Then it becomes a banner forever.
We love it. But so that's wild. I'm so glad you joined the club. It's too bad you didn't like it, but it's not for everybody. It's only for like the
truly insane,
the elite, the bourgeois, you know, small people.
Hold on to that one. We're going to use that one a lot over the next couple months.
But enough about that, folks. We hope you had a wonderful summer day. If you're in New York City, then it was, I'll say it, a little orange-brown.
I noticed it was a little more orange than other days, but I'll tell you what, I just love change. You know, I love to shake up my routine, and having an orange soup it was nice. There it is. Oh, it's creeping in even now.
Ooh, look at that. Just a little bit. Callie in spite of it, still was like, she was like, wow, it's horrible out there. I was like, yeah, it's really bad. She's like, I guess I'll wear a mask on my Vespa. I'm like, don't drive the fucking Vespa. You're literally like opening your mouth and just like that's her.
There it is. That's her.
Not okay.
Piss mode. Piss mode takes on a whole new thing. I did go running today in the morning.
I can't believe you did that. That's bad.
Well, it was before it got bad, which I was like, I have to do
before
this.
You could see it, but not before it got bad, probably, because it was like bad yesterday, and then suddenly it just is good for a couple hours and gets bad again. It's probably bad the whole time.
No, the temperatures change and it comes and goes. If you check the thing, it's much lighter at night, and then only during the day does it get intense.
Okay. Okay.
Yes. But it was great to have everyone back in masks. Everyone was really feeling their. We've had back-to-back crises, which just go right to the same equipment.
The same solution, just like the good old days. If only it had been. If only we didn't know what to do, like when COVID started, and my manager at the bar on like March the 15th was like, "Okay, I got everybody gloves."
That's cool. Well, but he wants you guys to be like mine. There's no talking in your bar, right?
Yes, it is it's a dry, silent bar. It's crazy. I'll pour you the biggest drink you've never seen in your life.
Oh yeah, amazing. That's fun.
But enough about that, folks. I think you were here to see some of the best goddamn characters on this. Well, one more thing real quick. Thank you to everybody that came out to our show last Friday.
Yes.
BCC. It was a blast and a half. It was really, really fun.
It was very fun. Great venue, great vibes. It was just top to bottom fun. Great night out. Malort. Great.
A little bit of Malort. Somebody brought us a bottle of Malort. We all ripped a shot of it. Justin liked it because, of course, he did.
Yeah, it's great, honestly.
God, you can have the bottle, my guy. I do not want it. But yeah, it was a really fun time, and we'll have another date, TBD, but hopefully in the first half of July, and hopefully at BCC again, because it felt like a real-ass theater. We were able to do some things on that stage that we haven't been able to do in a long time. Michael did a great character that had a lot of tech to it. It's going to be show it to y'all. Pumped.
We have a slight technical problem with our first person, so we got to just ease into that.
Why don't I just go first? What do you say about that?
Great. Kick it. Let's go. Are you ready? Do you need to do something?
Yeah, I think I'm ready. I think I'm fine. Yeah.
You think? I like this. This new fresh-faced Eric feels a little looser. It feels a little.
I would say I've been like, I want to get a haircut. I want to get a haircut. And Callie has been like, no, I like your long hair. Don't get a haircut. I got this haircut. I came home and she was like, holy fuck, you look like 10 years younger. I looked bad. I was like,
well, that's really funny when like your partner is like, wow, you look fucking younger, and like you're like in a good way, and like not a like I'm not turned on but in any way, but
no, you just like you look, it's like in comparison you look like healthy now.
It's literally a backhanded insult. It's for a front-handed insult. It's like you look fine now, but before you look like dog shit.
It's true. Speaking of dog shit, let's pop out this first bad boy, which will be our second bad boy, but I'll go first.
Yes, I love it. Please, what a timely piece we have here. It's summer season. Air is on everybody's lips, sometimes visibly in New York right now. Please welcome out to the Rectangles, your window AC unit.
Whoa!
Schönes Mädchen, komm doch mal rüber. Schönes Mädchen, lass mich nie wieder. Komm schon, schönes Mädchen, komm doch mal her.
Another beautiful day in New York, the world. It's me, your window AC unit. It's the first day of summer after a long winter, and also the first summer after like 60 long winters of ignoring climate science. So I think this is going to be the hottest summer yet. Oh, yeah. I can feel it deep in the bones of the dead baby pigeons inside me. Oh, yeah. The only thing hotter this summer than my exhaust port are those sexy, skinny polar bears in the North Pole. Looking good, guys. Oh, yeah. So I think it's safe to say we're about to have ourselves a hot world summer. Every June, I'm dragged out of the closet. Happy Pride. And I am DTF. That is dripping tons of Freon. Yeah. I'm like so wet right now. Oh, man. I'm juicing down the fire escape, across the carpet, onto that copy of Inconvenient Truth that you've been using to balance me on the windowsill. Yeah. Oh, this summer's going to be different. There's something in the air, you know? Literally. It's like I'm finally seeing the city through those on fire tinted glasses. Oh, yes. Plus, I just turned 18. So according to the EPA, I'm officially illegal, baby. Ooh, yeah. You know me. I don't have a filter. You didn't know how to clean it, so you threw it away. But this summer, I'm on all the apps. Tinder, Grindr, Weather. Weather is great. It matches you up with these 5-day forecasts based on how much you let 4 really rich divorced guys fuck your unborn grandchildren in the ass. And let me tell you, we get some hits, baby. Oh, that's normal. Hot world summer. And it's like everyone is turning me on. You, your roommate, that's it. Those are the 2 people that I know exist. Oh, yeah. And if what I'm seeing on the news is accurate, Daddy's about to get fingered a lot. Oh, yeah. But I'm not trying to get tied down this summer. Literally, you threw me in the window very fast. I am going to fall out and kill someone. But that's what Hot World Summer's all about, baby. In a minute, I'm going to need a monumental climate crisis to cover up. Feeling fussy, little dusty, musty crusty, trying to fix things. We done fucked up. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, I'm going to do it right this year. I am. Not like last year when I went a little too hard with my besties and, yeah, we blacked out an entire city block. Or that other time, I didn't use protection and I got eggs from that pigeon. Oh, man. My crab is so itchy, man. Oh, hey, look, there's some construction workers under me. I know it's wrong. I'm going to cold call them. Hey, boys, is it hot out there? Are we all going to die in 5 years? Hot world summer!
Hey, Eric Feurer. Just filling out a very New York character.
It's true. It's true. I had a costume for this like a year and a half ago, and I broke it down because I was like, I don't think I'll ever do this again. So I built this like 15 minutes ago.
Wow, very good.
This is a shoebox from my brand new shoes that I just bought. Just kind of opened up. You see it?
What's the great thing underneath?
It's my actual filter from my actual AC unit.
Wow.
With my actual button to turn on my AC unit and the actual exhaust thing from my AC unit. Can you believe it?
Wow. Keeping it real.
Keeping it real, but not too real. You know?
Yeah. Very fun. It is. I have all of the AC units I've had over the last decade in my basement, like a museum. They're all like awful.
The island
except for
the island of misfit units. Yeah.
Like I'm going to do a walkthrough and just really reminisce about each one or something. I don't know why. It's just something that's hard to throw away, I guess.
Well, fans of our Discord will know that, Justin, you had something else in your basement that I discovered. I don't know, Jorge, if you saw that, but Justin has the largest movie poster I've ever seen in my life, and it's for none other than Joe versus the fucking volcano. Crazy.
I live my truth, and you think I'm joking about liking that movie? I like that movie. That poster has been in my residence since college.
I will say
many.
Before I saw that poster, I was like, maybe he could still be bullshitting me about this because it is a bad movie.
That's a great movie. Your heart is too hard to enjoy it.
It's true. My heart has been shriveled up, and it's far too hard. Speaking of movies, did you catch Spider-Man? I know you wanted to.
I did see Spider-Man. Yes, I really enjoyed it. I brought my children, and it's a long movie for children who are perhaps not as into it as their daddy to see it.
Wow.
But we got through it.
You got through it. Were there other kids in the audience, or is that really like a thing that adults are going to more, you think?
I think we both. There were a lot of kids there. And Well, I won't say because I guess it is technically a spoiler, but many of the children were a little disappointed at the very end of the movie. Is all I'll say.
Is there a big kiss?
I will not say any more.
Is there a huge smooch? Do they ritualistically execute Bluey?
Yeah, it's weird that Bluey shows up and then
they kill it.
Executed in, as you say, a ritualistic way.
Yeah,
if you're going to be executed, I think
throw in a volcano, right?
Yeah, exactly. So I'm talking about ritual is what gets us through. The ritual is what makes us human.
Oh, we're only human. Let's do a quick check-in with the best tech in the biz. Jorge, is our next guest ready to rock and roll? No. Oh. That has been 3/4 of a second with Jorge. Tune in later where we might get a second and a fifth of Jorge.
He's only limited to 60 seconds for the whole episode by contract, so he has to use them wisely.
It's true. Great. So Faith is not here. Let's check, Jorge. Let's check if our third guest is ready to rock and roll.
That's nice. This is like The Price is Right in some ways.
Yes, this is very fun in a lot of ways like that. Yeah, I have not seen Spider-Man yet. I do want to see it though. I am pumped.
It's very good.
Dude, the first one was so good, and it's the same people that make Mitchell's vs. the Machines, right? Which was another incredible, weird, bizarre animated movie.
Mitchell vs. Machines is a great movie also.
Yes.
I watched it with my kids and I cried through a lot of it. And they were to the point where they were like, what's wrong?
Is Daddy okay?
Because I cry at a lot of movies. Ever since I had kids, I've always been like a little easy cry. My family famously makes fun of me because I took my youngest brother to it when he was like 7 and I cried at Mulan. And
wow.
I'm just routinely mocked, and I've gotten even softer since I had kids.
I love the idea that your 2 young daughters are very hard and their hearts are heavy, and they make fun of Dad for crying so much.
That's why I can't show them Joe vs. Volcano. They're already too far gone.
No chance you cry. You don't cry during Joe vs. Volcano, do you?
I don't remember. I haven't watched it in a while. I'll probably cry.
I haven't cried at something. The most embarrassing thing I ever cried to was I took a trip to Canada a while ago before we went to Edmonton. I went another time before then, and I didn't bring headphones, and I watched WALL-E on mute on the screen in front of me, and I cried.
Wow.
No sound WALL-E.
Yeah. No sound WALL-E that's a weird cry.
But of all the movies you could pick to watch on the little screen in front of you with no sound on, WALL-E is a pretty good one, right?
Heartbreaking. I saw the Muppets movie, the more recent Muppet movie with Jason Segel with my whole family, and I like wept during that. There's something about Kermit doing trying to keep his gang together doing theater. I was like, that looks like me. I was truly, I was just like crying so hard.
Wow. Did you cry during your wedding?
No.
Oh, interesting. Maybe that's
real stuff.
That's
it's when I'm engaged in the story. When I'm a participant, I am
playing
the role.
Yeah,
I am the story, man.
When you're acting, you're not crying. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And how does that make you feel? Does it make you think anything, Justin? No. Okay.
No. It's no worries. No question.
Let's talk about our next guest before Justin has to start thinking too hard. I'm so excited for this next guest. Gosh dang it. We've seen this this type of character you're gonna recognize, okay? Whether it's Garden State or the director's commentary of Garden State, you've seen this before.
Definitely. I love the director's commentary. It's the only way I'll watch Garden State.
It's the only way I watch Garden State. But I'm really excited.
Zach Braff's off the cuff takes.
Yes. But we're about to blast way into the past, and welcome to the Rectangles, an Elizabethan manic pixie dream girl. Yeah.
Yeah.
Kom schon, schönes Mädchen, komm doch mal rüber. Schönes Mädchen, lass mich nie wieder. Komm schon, schönes Mädchen, komm doch.
Hey, sorry. Am I late for the beheading? Oh, her head's still on. Her head's still on. Cool. Yeah, I'm always late, but in a really attractive way. Have we met before? No, I don't know. You look just like this indie lute player that I'm very sexually attracted to, but only in a way that I understand. God, what was I saying? I love public beheadings. I'll say it. Very weird of me. I know. I love public beheadings. I love witch drowning. I love a thief thumbing. I don't know. It's just kind of like this weird thing about me. It's a little bit different than other girls. I don't know. I guess you could say I'm an enigma, kind of like a beautiful, elusive, Elizabethan, manic pixie dream girl. Sorry, my cough, it's fine. It's fine. The bleeding wounds on my face, don't worry about that at all. It's not like I have the plague. That would be so random, right? So crazy. Oh God, what was that? My name? I don't think I'm gonna tell you my name just yet, because that would be really difficult. And I'm different than other girls. I know that you cannot put your finger on it, but there's just something about me that is driving you crazy. Maybe it's the fact that I, a beautiful diseased mirage, I'm giving you the time of day. Maybe it's the sweet scent of my rotting flesh that lingers in the air when I walk by. Whatever it is, you can't put your finger on it, but I can guarantee you think that I am the indentured servant that's going to change your life. Where are my puke-soiled, tattered rags for clothes from? Let me think. Oh, okay. It's this really cool vintage store. You're going to go straight all the way down the path, make a left at the first disemboweled street urchin, keep going right at the second disemboweled street urchin, and then there are 4 enormous dead horses right in front of the store, so you can't miss it. Anyway, you look like your spirit's broken, and I am a beautiful, diseased teenage girl with a very low life expectancy. So why don't you tell me what is getting you down? Yeah. Wow. Okay, so just to recap, the streets are filled with piss and shit. Your mother had 17 children and you're the only one that survived, and you are afraid you're going to die alone with a man in a plague mask standing over you, popping your boils while they bleed you dry and cover you with leeches. I mean, yeah, that sounds really terrifying. That sounds horrible to die. But I mean, like, death is just kind of inevitable, right? So I think you and I should like go do something crazy. Come on, let's go do something impulsive, something to get your mind off of your totally warranted anxiety and make you compare me to every other woman for the rest of your life. Okay, let me think. What can we do? What can we do? Do you want to like, let's go dance in the rain. Let's go like let's stay up and watch the sunrise. We can throw tomatoes at the cast of A Midsummer Night's Dream. We could find an orphan, name it Oliver, and train it to pickpocket the streets of London for us. We could burn a heretic at the stake. I mean, the world is our oyster. What do you mean arson isn't your thing? Come on, it'll be fun. It's so random, right? Okay, wait. Oh, it's starting. 5, 4. You know, I can't believe I've waited my entire life to meet 3, 2, someone like you. 2.5. Oh my God. Oh my God. Don't look. It's my ex in the black executioner's hood. Oh my God. He gets me in a way that you never will. Quick, kiss me before he looks. 1. Oh my God. Wow. Wow, not enough blood. So much blood. I hope you can. God, right in the front row. Wow. Well, that was a really good one. I hear the cart with the dead bodies coming, so I feel like I'm gonna drop dead. I gotta get out of here. But it was so nice to meet you. I don't think I got your name. Oh my God, sorry, that was my eyeball. Wow. Okay, well, it was really nice meeting you, Zach Braff. And you're welcome for changing your life.
Oh my God!
Yeah.
Olivia Wineshank, everybody.
Wow. That eyeball is for real.
That
It is so for real.
Did you
It
make
is
that?
so for real. No, this came
No?
out of a real person. No, I didn't. It smells so foul and so toxic.
Oh
And
yeah.
now my actual eye is burning. But
Where is it?
I wish I
Where
made
did you
this.
get it?
Amazon.
Yeah. You can buy a
Amazon.
loose eyeball.
You could buy a human brain on Amazon, probably.
Eric's gears turning.
Isn't it cute?
That thing
That
is
is
horrible, dude.
Isn't that great? It came with some laundry detergent that I needed, and a David Sedaris book that I ordered, and then
Don't mix those up.
This woman is up to something.
Oh,
What do these objects have in common? That's very fun piece. Such a great game. I love the spurts of blood that sometimes you have to go back for more.
sometimes you need a little bit more spurty blood.
It was a thick neck.
Yeah.
So they had to
go for it a second time. Yeah.
You know, I think because all those, it's hard to find a good executioner. It's not like everyone's a killer, like a true. And some people have a thicker neck bones. There it is. See, thick neck. It's a bad case of thick neck.
You need a sharp blade. You need like, it needs to be like a look over there, and then because
And it's a hard skill to practice. Like you can cut a watermelon. I think that's how the original Gallagher got started, but it's not going to serve you the same purpose.
And honestly, most executioners, they only became executioners because their parents are in the industry. And so
it's a big family business.
It's a really nepotistic kind of thing.
Yeah, now it's like direct to consumer, and like, that's tough for the industry. All the family businesses are.
Yeah.
I know. I had a big an audition for the Just for Laughs the Executioners New Faces, and I just don't know if I pulled it off.
It's tough. They only kill 8 people in the country every year, and so it's really hard.
Competition.
You want to be the one.
Don't lose your head about it, Justin.
There it is.
Being here. We'll see you later.
Bye.
Are you a big Garden State? Wow. Are you a big Garden State fan? The Manic Pixie Dream Girl, Scheuchler pointed out in the comments that they're Elizabethan, another Kirsten Dunst in that movie, big Manic Pixie Dream Girl. But that's sort of gone away. So think of the past.
You think so?
It has. Yeah. I think that's because it is a very derivative and narrow archetype for women, unless you are Elizabethan and you predate the Bechdel test.
Good.
Smart. Oh, that's what. As long as your movie's set before the Bechdel test was created,
right?
It's fine to do it.
I think we can keep women as very two-dimensional objects of male desire if they die from bubonic plague at the end. Everyone dies. It's a clean slate kind of a thing.
Yes, I've heard of this. Is the Wineshank test. This is a much less popular.
Correct.
They die from the bubonic plague.
Yeah.
Right. Exactly.
And they passed the test. Very cool. Everyone dies. Very good. What do you got going on lately? What's the haps?
What's the haps? Guys, we're 30 minutes away from the Vanderpump Rules.
Of course.
Finale episode.
This is
Thank
the
God.
third.
Thank
This is the
God.
third one, right?
The third. Are either of you? You sound like you're not.
I don't watch it, but I know enough about it from.
You know enough about it, Eric. Are you up to speed?
I've never seen Vanderpump.
You've never heard of it?
I've not really heard of it. I thought that.
Not even the recent scandal that's shaken the globe.
Yeah. It is the biggest thing in
it is the biggest thing.
It
is the biggest thing in show business, international politics.
Yeah.
The stock market. It's fucking crazy.
This is only the littlest bit of an exaggeration. Truly.
What is it? Tell me, please.
I think they talked about it on 60 Minutes. I'm not even kidding. Vanderpump Rules is a show that has been on the air for 10 years.
It's been on
And
10 years?
or there's 10 seasons of it. Each
More like-
season has like 23 episodes. I just had COVID and I watched 6 seasons of it.
Oh my god.
So I have this much of my brain left now.
Yeah.
And
Your eye did come out.
it follows a bunch of people who are servers at a West Hollywood restaurant and who are like all aspiring actors and musicians. And after 10 years, there is an enormous cheating scandal that has rocked like the highest forms of government to its core.
Wait,
The Vanderpump Rules were made to be Vanderpump broken.
so the actors are cheating on each other? That's the actors are married and cheating on each other?
It's a reality show. They're not.
It's a reality
not
show.
Actors.
There's a couple. I won't even say his name. I won't even give him more airtime.
Don't get into it too deep. Also, I feel like we need to go back and like, explain more for Eric's.
No, it's fine. You've explained exactly enough when there's a strike going on between 2/3 of like working people in the industry, and both of you agreed that this is the biggest thing happening right now.
Well, I mean, I'm not saying it's a good thing. It is the thing, though.
Let me put it this way. I don't think it helps industry morale. It does not help tensions in the industry. Solidarity with everyone on strike, by the way. Yeah. It does not help that Tom Sandoval has fucked up everyone's lives and everyone is on strike.
Tom Sandoval. That could
be.
I don't have enough time. I don't have enough time.
A lot of TV to watch.
This is a oh my god, this guy looks insane.
He would be a great character if you performed him right now. It'd be a great 3-minute piece if you just boiled him down to 3 minutes.
He has a cover band.
Yeah,
he looks like if Jim Carrey was like selling used cars. Like there was a
Jorge, can you find a really good picture of Tom Sandoval as in a disgusting picture?
This first picture with this pink background on Google. He looks like if Jim Carrey, instead of becoming an actor, sold cars to me in Pennsylvania.
Andy Cohen was tweeting about the show tonight saying it's going to make everyone mad. And I was like,
they're not apparently
more mad.
There's a secret that is going to come out in this episode that is so massive. He's the worm with the mustache. That is so massive. I can't take credit for that. One of the Vanderpump people called him that. That is so massive. They have not resumed filming yet because they are afraid that people will be so angry at what comes out of this reunion that they will not want to continue the show.
Who are they?
Eric, don't fight it. Just give
just
in.
let it happen.
Just
come on, you're his mustache.
Let it happen.
Brother. You're his mustache brother, Eric. You're like
I just don't understand who they are.
You could be Tom Sandoval for Halloween this year.
I don't understand who they are.
That
would be fun if you went as Tom Sandoval and had no idea.
Just what is it?
It's not something you can define. It's something you have to consume.
No, you can define it. Yeah. Okay, so it's a woman named Lisa Vanderpump who was on The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills.
This is an
iconic franchise crossover.
Great.
It's not meaningless. It means a lot to millions of people.
Well, no, I mean, it's meaningless to try to explain it by reading a premise because it's not about the premise. It's about
it has become so much bigger than any Wikipedia. But anyway,
I just need to know what it is. That's all.
Eric, it doesn't boil down to a game. There's not like a comedic game at the center of it that we can.
Shut the fuck. Like, so it's a reality show though. So like the Osbournes was about the Osbourne family. Vanderpump Rules is about.
It's about the staff of people who work at Lisa Vanderpump's restaurant. Right. But it's complicated because some of it, but they don't work there anymore, but it's still called Vanderpump Rules. And it's all, okay. Anyway, that's what's going on with me. I literally cannot think about anything else besides this 3rd episode of the reunion. And it's happening in 20 minutes. And
we gotta wrap it up.
We gotta get the fuck out of here.
Gotta wrap it up. I gotta try to get these tattoos off my face, or maybe I'll just watch Vanderpump Rules looking like this.
I think that's your stigmata for all of your time spent
Thank you.
watching the show.
Thank you.
Very quickly, do you want to pump? Do you want to
Pump.
Look.
Yeah.
you want to promote? You want to promote?
Is there anything you want to pump?
Anything you want to pump? Are there any rules you want to Vanderpump before you go?
Follow me on Instagram. Book me on your shows. Talk to me about Vanderpump Rules. The last time I did this character, these tattoos did not come off my face for like 2 days.
What a
So
perfect way to live.
In there.
That was from the last time I did this. Yeah.
Pretty
Great.
And
It's good.
Well, Olivia,
catch me in Brooklyn.
Thank you so much for being here. Really appreciate you. Funny character, really, really good.
Very fun. Enjoy the pump.
Peace, love, and pump, everyone.
You started Eric on a journey. Thank you, Olivia. See you soon.
Bye, guys.
Bye. I can't believe this thing's been on the TV for a decade. And
you should check out the Vanderpump channel in the Discord. It's very active, and you can.
There is no Vanderpump channel in the Discord, but
there will be.
We can change Garfield. Wait, Garfield changed to Gutfeld. Now it can change to Vanderpump because that's where I. Or put it in mac and cheese where the trash belongs. We'll put Vanderpump in there.
Wow, look at this, Mr. Picky about his entertainment. Speaking of picky, if you want to throw some cash our way, we're happy. This is these smoke filters we have creeping into the side are not cheap. We have to distill campfire smoke down to this. Yeah. So hit us up at our business Venmo. If you do, we will read your comment live on the show or anytime. And as we do, just as an example, we have a longtime listener, a longtime watcher, Robin Richmond, who always throws some cash in with the segment Dear Diary, which is Dear Diary, but for Justin. So it's Dear Diary. Dear Diary, I just want to take a moment to say I love you and the performers and everyone who tunes into the streams. Who you're all wonderful people, and the world is better with you in it. Beautiful, beautiful sentiment. That's one, and the one right below it is Dear Diary, fart, ha.
Wow.
See?
Inside everyone are two gyries. You know what I mean? I've always said that.
That's the truth.
Thank you, Robin, as always, for all of your generosity. If it wasn't for you, Robin, and others like you who tip those performers on Venmo, Jorge wouldn't have time to make this in. I don't know what you made this in, Jorge. Why don't we check in with Jorge? Let me know what you made it in. Jorge, you got 3/8 of a second.
Jorge! He's a genius at those ins and outs. I don't know how he moves those rectangles.
He's quick, folks, and he made it in Photoshop, I think, or Otop.
Yeah, Photoshop.
But enough about that. We should welcome on our next guest. What do you say?
Oh, very excited for this next performer. I've spent one 5-day chunk on one of these, and boy, was it a place to live, but mostly die. Please welcome out to the rectangles a cruise ship performer.
Whoa!
Caribbean, how y'all doing tonight? All right, are you ready for the show? The U2 Jukebox Musical starts in 3, 2, 1. See the stars set in your heart. Oh, those flashing lights mean that we have hit a rock, but don't worry, I know you guys. You don't want to go and evacuate. You want to keep watching me perform, right? Okay, I guess not. So I guess I'll be your lead actress in today's evacuation. If you guys could all just pay attention to me. Pay attention to me. Pay attention to me. What? You don't think that me, a 22-year-old with a degree in musical theater, could get you off the boat safely? Well, I'll have you know that I have performed in front of the one, the only, Sutton Foster. So I'm like really good under pressure, you know. Oh, you don't know who that is. She won 2 Tony Awards. She was in Shrek the Musical. Have you seen the TV show Younger? You know what? It doesn't matter because you either have to follow me or that solo stealing bitch Valerie. Yeah, Valerie, we all know that the only reason you got that solo is because I got seasick on the day of auditions and threw up all over the director. So, I won't throw up over you guys. So if you guys could just follow me out, we're gonna start evacuating. Yeah, we'll start. Thank you guys. Oh, don't need to rush. You know, no need to shove. There are plenty of lifeboats to go around. Or are they? Just kidding, just kidding. Let's theater kids. We love to be dramatic. Oh, I have an idea since we're waiting for a while. How about we sing a little song to distract us? I'll start and then you respond with the next lyric, okay? Are you ready? If I die young.
If I die young.
Thank you, thank you. You're supposed to say, bury me in roses. Thank you. I will shove it up my ass. Why not be a loser like me? All right, if we could just start heading over to the lifeboats. Yeah, there are plenty to go around. There's one over here. There's another one over here. And there's one over here. Thank you. Yes, once you're in, only 12 are allowed per boat. You can strap your life jacket on. Oh no, guys, there's a kid that's unconscious. I guess I'm gonna have to save him. So if you all could just pay attention to me. Pay attention to me while I save this kid. Pay attention to me. All right, I'm gonna start giving him CPR. Are you all watching? Okay, I'm gonna start giving him CPR. 'Cause you are the dancing queen, young and sweet on the tambourine. Oh, yeah. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Be sure to check out the buffet. Tip your waiters. Thanks. Oh, hey, kid. Aren't you glad that I saved you? Oh. You don't think that I actually saved you. You think that I stopped to sing. You think that solo stealing bitch Valerie saved you? You had to take this from me too, Valerie. You know what, kid? I guess I did kind of screw you. So to make it up to you, you can hang out with me until we find your parents, okay? Sound good? So, what do you want to be when you grow up? Oh, a doctor. Cool. I want to originate my own role on Broadway and then leave the stage in disgrace in order to start my own TV pilot that definitely won't get picked up. And then after years and years of agents and managers never calling me back, I'll consider, hey, maybe I should become a CPA. But no, I'll sink into a deep, deep depression until finally one day my old manager calls me and says, hey, you got a shot in Into the Woods, the 12th revival. And yeah, it's only Rapunzel, but I'll know that I'm up and up again. So I should probably just sign your life jacket in case I get famous, right? You know what, kid? You're pretty cool. Since we're definitely going to die tonight, could I tell you a little secret, get something off my chest? I never met Sutton Foster. It wasn't
Yes.
Yeah. All right, Faith.
Faith Nagel, everybody, bringing us the true arc for a song and dance performer. Can't just be clean shot to the top. You have to have the ups and downs.
Sometimes you gotta do that. Faith, did you ever work on a cruise ship?
No, never. I was never a musical theater kid. Just friends with them.
Really?
Whoa.
Yeah.
So this is actually just a hit piece, huh?
Yeah.
But this is such a takedown.
Well, one of my friends who works on one now, he was like, oh, yeah, all the performers have to evacuate everyone from a cruise ship, which is awful. Who wants 22-year-olds evacuating everyone? I feel like there are way more qualified people, but
23,
yes,
for example.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. I think it's more for someone who's not fresh out of college trying to make it in the arts. Is maybe not who you want leading the life.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Yeah, I want somebody with a lot to lose that's responsible with saving my life. Somebody that also wants their life to be saved. You know what I mean?
I completely agree.
I don't know. I feel like most people who work on cruises are just like, I'm on the edge now. Anyway, I'm
That's
like,
true. I've heard crazy things about it because, like, I know like people that have done that, and it's like good pay, but it's good pay because you can't spend the money anywhere because you're just sitting in the belly of a boat for like the contracts are long, aren't they?
Yeah. And a lot of times it's like a tiered system. So like dancers get treated like shit. But then like if you're like a singer and a dancer, then you get all the special like dining rooms and everything.
The fuck?
Yeah. It's a class system.
I've never been on a cruise ship either. I've never ever once done it.
it's
I
like taking a
haven't
bath in 2 inches of water, except just bigger.
The whole boat is like in that much water. Yeah. No, I've heard some stuff about it, but yeah, I've never done it. It doesn't seem like my cup of tea.
You sound like a kid, a 10-year-old who's hearing about sex. You're like, I've heard about it, and I don't know.
I've heard about it. No, I've heard about it for sure. I could tell you about it, but I don't want to tell you about it. So I know things. So I have a friend who did it once. He did a cruise ship.
I did a Comic-Con. I did shows at a Comic-Con on a cruise ship once, and it is a nonstop party. And I feel like I've told this before, but one of the other co-hosts of the podcast and I were sharing a room, and we opted to not do the all-inclusive drinks, which was like $250 or something, and then we spent that much in one evening there.
Yeah.
So
that's the mistake.
Opt in.
Yeah.
Opt into the all-inclusive. I mean, if you're not going to try to make them regret giving you all-inclusive, then why are you there? You know?
Yeah.
You have to.
Exactly.
Faith, what's your idea of a good vacation? If it's not on a cruise ship.
I mean, I'd love to travel, like see the world, you know, all of that stuff. But also, I love the Velocicoaster at Universal Studios in Florida. So, like, I would love to go back.
Holy shit! Jorge agrees with you so much that he used a quarter of one of his seconds to hop in and say yes to that. Wow. That's
it's good. It's a good roller coaster.
So let me just get this straight. Your idea.
I believe that Jorge was conceived and born on the Velocicoaster.
And God willing, we are going to kill him.
Yeah.
So just to be straight, your idea of a dream vacation, if you could do anything you wanted to do, it would be to ride the roller coaster at Universal Studios, like as many times as you could, or.
Well, yeah, I would love it if there was no lines. Like, yeah, I'd like to go to, like, I don't know, China or something. Like, that would be fun. But, like, a more fun vacation would be to ride the Velocicoaster over and over again.
Faith's Google search history is like roller coasters in China, ? Veloci roller coaster in India, ?
Yeah. Well,
I'm the type of person who would go to Paris and go to Disneyland.
Yeah.
I'm going
the way you're talking about it. Yeah. You're going to Tokyo Disney, right?
I'm going to Tokyo. I'm going to Japan, and I have convinced my partner to give me one day in Disney there because I think it's
supposed to be very fun Disney. I like the way you talk about this, Faith, though, because it's like when someone's like, "Who ate all the cookies?" and the guilty person is like, "I love vegetables. I'm going to eat vegetables my whole life. But I want cookies, and I want cookies now."
Well, like, I don't want people to think that I'm uncultured, but also, if I could ride a roller coaster, it might be more fun than seeing, like, I don't know.
Look at this. You literally are speaking Jorge's love language right now.
Look at that. Oh, my God. It feels like I'm on a roller coaster.
Yeah.
Whoa. This is the Velocicoaster. How exciting.
Wow.
Whoa!
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Wow, you get the sound? Screaming. Wow. I mean, it's just like being...
I'm getting so Velocicoasted right now.
Universal
So
Studios
much fun, right?
shut this channel
It was
down.
so worth it.
Whoa!
Oh,
That's for Jorge!
Oh,
That's for Jorge's
it's
right there! Wow.
This is the moment we turned into Coasters Welcome, where we just
Over
play
a
roller coasters.
Wow. I mean, at this
Also,
point, there's less than 30 seconds left.
We've lost Faith completely, just as a person. I don't think we're gonna get her back.
Faith is all in.
I really am.
Wow. Wasn't that a thing, huh?
Okay, great. Now do that week-long tour of China that Faith said she wanted to do. Throw that up. Throw that up there now.
Do Beijing in 4K. Oh man, so funny. I'm gonna find that video and I'm gonna put the computer screen in front of my girlfriend's rat's cage, and he's gonna experience hell.
Whoa, that's torture.
Weird idea.
Wouldn't that be cool? I wonder if he would feel like he's on the roller coaster. I wonder if he'll freak out.
Maybe if you get him like a little treadmill, so it feels like he's.
And I like jostle him a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, hold the tank and shake it a bunch.
That's good. That's really good. My root chakra is clenched. Yes, Capiel. That's the one. That's the one in your anus, I believe. Or near.
You say that about all the chakras.
That's true. Well, if you have faith. Speaking of Faith, do you have anything you want to plug or promote?
Wow. Yes. That roller coaster shook. Eric is shook from that coaster.
It's true.
No, just follow me on Instagram.
Nice.
Yes.
Okay.
Follow me to Universal Studios.
Yeah. Next time you're planning a big trick, let us all know. We'll
Okay.
head up. Faith, thank you so much for being here. That character was so fun.
Very fun, Faith.
Finally, somebody took down those musical theater nerds, those dweebs.
From the outside too. It's like it was like you said, a hit piece.
Yeah, we got him. Thank you. We'll see you next time, Faith.
See you, Faith.
Fun.
Great stuff.
Great stuff.
The Velocicoaster. All right.
Who knew? I don't think I've ever been on the Velocicoaster. I'm trying to think of it. I can't think of a roller coaster. I can't think of a roller coaster off the dome.
Can't think of one?
Like maybe
Just think of a very intense word.
Yeah. The Super Duper Looper is in Hershey Park. That's a good one.
Yeah,
They'll let anybody on that ride.
Yeah, exactly. Well, there's theme parks like Disney, Universal Studios, which are like the roller coasters are like designed to like take you on a ride. Then the other places, they're designed to fuck you. They're designed to ruin you.
The Super Duper
The
Looper.
chakra clencher.
That is one. The one in Coney Island, that every roller coaster on Coney Island costs $10 to ride, and they are all like hurt you. That is
the Cyclone is wood, made out of wood. That's
I don't like those. I don't like the idea of a wooden roller coaster. That ain't right.
You've never ridden the Cyclone?
No, I have never ridden the Cyclone. I've ridden several times the other one that like goes along the left field line of the Coney Island baseball team.
Oh yeah. Also the Cyclones.
Also the Cyclones. Yeah. Maybe I'll ride it sometime. All right, Justin, we are just having a hell of a time, but I think we gotta meet our next guest. What do you say?
I think that's a great idea.
I'm so excited for this character because I don't know what the heck to expect. Okay, I like movies. I don't like spiders. So let's walk out to the rectangles. A spider at the movies?
Woo!
Schönes Mädchen, komm doch mal rüber. Schönes Mädchen.
Excuse me. I'm sorry. I never do this, but I am absolutely outraged. Down here, yes. I'm a spider and a movie lover, as a matter of fact. And I left my wife, who's at home pregnant with an egg sac that is alarmingly huge, to come here and take in a little film called Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse. And I gotta tell you, I had a better time getting washed out of a water spout back when I was itsy bitsy. First off, your Coca-Cola Freestyle machine had no button for bug blood. No bug blood. Surely more people want to drink bug blood than whatever Mr. Pibb is. Fix it! Second, your ticket taker just assumed that I was here to see Spider-Verse because I'm a spider. That is fucked up. When a human walks in, do they just assume they're here to see the human centipede? Or when a centipede comes in, do they assume they're here to see human centipede? I see all cinema. My letterboxd is lit. And I have a podcast on Ringer with Leslie Mann called The Amazing Spider-Man with 2 N's. Fix it! Now, I know this next part isn't your fault, but I just have to vent. Across the Spider-Verse is bullshit. There are no spiders in it. There are a million humans wearing spider hats and like no spiders. The movie has spider in the title twice. It should be called Human Man Across the Human-Verse. Fix it! I figured, okay, the first one is into the Spider-Verse, so it may take a while to get to the spiders, but this one goes across the Spider-Verse and doesn't encounter any compelling spider characters. The only spider in the first one had no lines and died. And I get it. He got irradiated and bit the human so he could get superpowers, but I've been irradiated several times and bit humans. You know what they got? Dead. Can't fix that. They got dead. And this isn't the first time I've been disappointed. Black Widow, all humans. Charlotte's Web, Pig is the main character. Maybe the next time you could bring in a spider director like Daddy Film Legs or George Lucas, who, as we all know, is 100 spiders in a skin suit. Fix it! Oh, and look at this. I'm just now getting a text from my wife that the egg sac has burst and I am missing the birth of my 1,000 horrifying children, most of whom my wife will eat. So I hope you're happy. I'm so mad I could drink an entire thimbleful of hard bug blood. I'm leaving. In case you're wondering, I was the one that wrote "Go fuck yourself" in the spider web in the men's bathroom. And good luck eating 2 of me a year, sir, because I can tell you for certain it does happen. We enjoy it, and everybody's butts are filled with spiders right now. Good day.
Oh my God. Justin Tyler, everyone, bringing us hat and mask realness. That's a mask on a hat, right? Is that what you would say?
This is a hat.
That was a hat?
This is a hat. This is a mask.
No. You were right, and then you were so very wrong immediately afterwards. Wow. Did you draw that spider?
Fuck yeah, dude.
Look
I
at
shaded it.
shading on that. Peep the shading on that motherfucker.
Peep the shading, dog. Peep the shading.
What would you say was the ratio you spent writing that character versus drawing that spider?
About the same amount of time.
About 50-50. About a 50-50 draw there.
Well, here's the thing. I went through a lot of ideas. I drew a spider on a piece of paper because I was going to just draw a spider on my forehead. Then my daughter was like, "Oh, that spider on the paper is cool." And I was like, "Smart.
Cool.
Smart child." I'll draw
way better. Drawing a spider on your forehead, holy.
Well, I was gonna do it. I was gonna do it in the break, and I'm just gonna go zoop, 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 and then
you would have a spider on your forehead forever. Yeah,
that's fine. It's fun.
it's fine.
It's fun.
Oh, great character, very funny. Brown Widow. Who's Nate? Oh, what?
The Venture Brothers. Yes.
Oh, is he a real spider? In that? Is he an actual Spider-Man?
He's anatomically correct because of that spider butthole thing on his lower back. Oh no, my time is.
That's a spider butthole on his back? Ew, spiders have buttholes on their back?
Yeah, that's where they make the webs.
On their back?
Yeah, that's. Have you seen a spider?
No.
It doesn't come out of their hands. That's Spider-Man.
Don't Vanderpump Rules me about these spiders.
This is a much more knowable fact than the intricacies of Vanderpump Rules. In any cartoon or anything, a spider lowers down from its butt because that's where it comes out.
But it's not his back. It's like their ass, right? It's like their all hole. Do they have like a spider cloaca or what?
Well, let me throw this out. I bet for the Venture Brothers animated show, they couldn't have stuff coming out of that dude's butthole for the television.
That's the problem with liberal media these days.
Okay. I knew your hard right term would come around because of a spider's asshole.
Finally, dude, we got him. Wow. I am so excited to see that movie, man. I want to see it so bad. I'm very disappointed that I haven't yet.
It's very good.
Is it?
It's very good.
Drink. Get it. Thank you so much, guys. Yeah, it's true. Yawning a lot less these days because I'm having a non-alcoholic phony Negroni, and not what normally happens is one sip of beer makes me have to go to bed, if you can believe it.
That's a good. At least you look younger because you sound old as fuck, dog.
Well, I feel old as fuck. I am probably going to play pool after this, so I'm going to be a young buck after this, I think.
There it is.
You're invited, Justin. Please bring the kids.
Kids, wake up. We're going to go to a pool hall in.
We're going to go to a pool hall
in the middle of
in Deep Bay Ridge. Folks, we have 2 pieces of news right now. I am so sorry to tell you. One of them is very, very sad. All right. So just prepare yourselves, everybody. You need to grab yourself a friend. Okay. Make sure you got a friend. Make sure you're sitting down. This one sucks. All right.
Yeah. A Vanderpump friend.
Grab yourself a grab yourself a Vander and pump yourself up because we're down to our very final character of the night. That sucks. I didn't
want the last pump. This is the last pump of this Wednesday.
This is think of tonight as being down to its very final pump. All right.
Yeah.
There's only one pump left, and you got to make it a good one.
You got to make it a good pump. Bring a friend.
The other piece of news is that means that after this, there's no more comedy, no more pumps after this, guys. No more pumps. We are dumping the pumps. There's no more pumps. Everybody drink because I yawned again. There it is. Get it. Thank you so much. No more pumps after this. Is it as much fun now that I know what you guys are doing? Is it really?
That's actually more fun, I think.
Oh, it's more fun.
Yeah.
Good. Perfect. No more comedy after this, guys. There is no more yuck yucks, no more guffaws, no more tickaloos, no more laughs. And
tickaloos are coming.
They are coming. Laughter is on strike, folks. Stand in solidarity with us. Do not scab. Laugh is banned. That's a slant line.
Scab. Don't scab like this.
How did you fall?
Tripped on a loose brick, fell down so hard in front of a bunch of people. Then they were like, "Hey, got to keep going, bro." I was like, "Give me a second."
That's when you were jogging?
I was running. I was going very fast also. So I burned my knee and this part of my hand, which hurts so much because this is constantly shaking people's hands and touching stuff. Yeah.
You're constantly shaking people's hands? Okay, Justin.
Well, this not that they're touching my wound, but like this flexes this part of my palm.
And you take so many meetings a day that your poor hand can't take all the handshakes you're giving.
I mean, I'm not saying I did a scout for a job, and I had to shake like 4 people's hands. Yeah, and I had to thank you, Jordan.
Everybody, please stop. No more teehees, Raisin. Don't try to get that shit through. Damn, that sucked.
Don't sneak a teehee.
Don't sneak a tee. I hope that heals fast, Justin. But given your advanced age, I don't know. That could be a forever thing.
Don't try to old me. When you're old, you're the old one.
I'm old of spirit. My spirit is broken. And you have a youth's energy.
Yeah, my blood boy is strong.
Yes, that's true. But folks, we still have one final character of the night before we say goodbye to you. Gosh, we were talking about movies. That's why this is gonna be good and make sense. I'm so final character. God damn it. When this performer comes on, never know what to expect, guys. You never know what to expect. So get ready for the twists and turns of Alamo Drafthouse regional owner Mel Coyote. Yeah.
I'm Mel Coyote. I'm the regional owner of the only Alamo Drafthouse where you're allowed to kiss the movie. Now, legally, we're not allowed to disclose the location of the Alamo Drafthouse where you're allowed to kiss the movie because New York Mayor Eric Adams does sleep here. But I can't tell you. But what I can tell you is that it's within a 5-block radius of a Jimmy Jazz. Exciting stuff is coming to the Alamo Drafthouse where you're allowed to kiss the movie. We'll be showing a 9mm print of the Zapruder film. You haven't experienced the assassination of John F. Kennedy until you've tongued down with the screen, the projector, or even the film print itself. Whatever part of the movie makes you feel like you're consensually sharing an intimate moment, you can kiss that. You can kiss the table. You can kiss the chairs. You can even kiss the tiny little pencils. The Zapruder film will be shown as a 3-part act with the original CNN broadcast of 9/11 and 2000 comedy Welcome to Mooseport. New concessions are coming to the Alamo Drafthouse where you're allowed to kiss the movie. You can have a reverse hot dog. Finally, bread scrunched between meat. we'll be serving our new beverage, Jeremy Strong Island Iced Tea. Jeremy Strong does not have a movie coming out, but we wanted to put iced tea on the menu. As always, you're allowed to kiss the movie, but while this ain't our first rodeo, this isn't a barn. Please stick to only kissing the movie. Please do not try to do over-the-shirt stuff with the movie. I don't care what you consider the movie shirt. Please do not go fondling the movie. If you want to get more intimate with the movie, get the movie's phone number and arrange a second date. Now, you're probably wondering, how do I get a movie's phone number? Well, I don't know. I'm basically the movie's dad. You don't go on a date and then ask someone's dad for their phone number. That's the actions of a moron. Please be mindful that other people are watching and or kissing the movie. Please do not get jealous that other people are kissing the movie and write a review on Letterboxd that the movie is a slut. Most people do not know about the Alamo Drafthouse where you can kiss the movie. Mostly because it's hard to find because the mayor sleeps here. Please do not go on Letterboxd and say that the movie Puss in Boots will kiss anyone, even your landlord. People won't understand that. They'll think you're crazy. Come on down to the Alamo Drafthouse where you're allowed to kiss the movie. We can't disclose the location, but it's located within walking distance of the most common places you'd see Michael Shannon in public. The Alamo Drafthouse where you can kiss the movie. Eric Adams does not want to sleep here, and we don't want him here either. He's here because of an illegal agreement where both me and Mayor Eric Adams were equally responsible for disfiguring John James Preston, most commonly known as Mr. Big. We really burnt up his face. The Alamo Drafthouse where you're allowed to kiss the movie. When you're here, you're family.
Oh my God. Connor Ozer, everyone.
Connor Ozer, everybody. Taking us on a little ride.
Really good concept for a real movie career. Actually, I think you actually might have stumbled upon something really good here.
This is a business.
In real life,
get it? Yeah, it's. I would say like supercuts of movies where there's like sexy scenes, and then you can go up and you can kiss it as many times as you want. Kind of okay. I could see it.
Kind of okay. Supercuts. Wow, that's a lot of kissing.
That's a lot of kissing.
If you kiss, you don't want to kiss just one time. You know, you want to kiss a lot of times. Or is that just me? I'm trying to pinpoint the location of this Alamo Drafthouse.
I think it's
Staten Island.
No, because Michael Shannon is a Brooklyn guy.
Yeah, it's somewhere in Brooklyn.
It's definitely.
But he's a Red Hook guy.
Where people see him a lot.
He used to come to Threes in Gowanus. He would come to see the music up there when there's like little bands playing. He would just come because he really likes music. So
he owns a place in Red Hook.
Really?
Partially owns, where they serve coffee. Well, I would be in there and he would come in, bang down an espresso in the back, and then just roll out.
And then leave. Wow, what a dream.
He would go and make his own espresso at the machine, pound it, and go.
Wow. So it's probably Red Hook, right, Connor?
Yeah, probably.
Okay.
Yeah. You got to figure out where the Jimmy Jazzes are in Red Hook.
I don't even know
that's the thing.
Jimmy Jazz is.
It's just a clothing store.
Yeah.
Is it? It sounds like it's literally from I Think You Should Leave.
Jimmy. Well, you may be thinking of a Jimmy John's, which is a eating establishment.
I know what a Jimmy
borderline.
That's like a Jersey Mike's, right?
No, you're thinking of Delaware Tony's. Yeah.
You're thinking of Jersey Shore. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, got it. Connor, where are you coming at us from?
Brooklyn, in the middle of the dust cloud. Yeah.
Paint me, Connor. Paint me a picture out your window right now. What do you see?
Well, it looks more normal now because it's night.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's hard to see the smoke, I guess, now.
Mm-hmm. No, but what's out there?
Oh, there's a light. There's a street light. There's the
Wow.
street.
Wow.
Isn't this the most romantic city in the world?
I love it.
It's beautiful. There's magic on every street corner. The air quality has gone down from like bad, very unhealthy to just very unhealthy.
Oh, that's good.
From the red range into purple, and then it goes pink. So
Somebody
Ooh.
said that being outside for an hour is like smoking 6 cigarettes. That was the discourse that I was seeing earlier.
Huh.
is it like? Does it make you feel cool? As cool as?
Yeah, does it make you
Like
cooler?
smoking 6
Does it help
cigarettes.
you? Does it help you network?
Yeah.
Yeah, you finally connect with your older stepbrother when he's driving you home from school.
Oh man, if I had this access to this fog when I was in high school, I would have dated one person.
Things would have been a tiny bit different.
This would have been pretty cool.
I'd be on Vanderpump Rules right now.
I wouldn't be kissing the movies. Only. Wow. Connor, you have anything you want to plug or promote? What do you got going on? You've always got something going on.
Yeah, I have so much editing to do because I'm gonna premiere a video at this show called Tootsie's Video Vault. It's gonna be on the 27th. Man, I have a lot of editing to do. But that'll be fun. That'll be fun.
Is that hosted by Alec Cohen?
Yes, and Andy Zhao and someone
Nice.
else. Maybe Katie Secking.
And so that's like a shorts, like a showcase of shorts, right?
Yes, it'll be new shorts, mostly old shorts that people didn't put out for some reason. Yeah.
Very cool.
For sure.
Can you give us? Can you
kiss those movies a little bit because they're shorter?
Can we give them a little,
Look, you gotta go. No, you gotta go to Alamo Drafthouse where you're allowed to kiss the movie. You gotta
Eskimo
find it.
kiss those movies.
just give them little kisses. Can you give us a little hint as to what your short's about?
I actually did it on one of the live streams. It's one of the things I did. It's a parody of a guy named Tim Rogers.
Wait, is this like the opposite guy? Fat topped boys or something?
No, it's not that guy. No, it's I'm the barley filter. Welcome back to the Japan zone.
Oh yes, I remember
that guy.
Yeah,
you've got so many. It's hard to.
Very fun.
That's good.
Yeah, that's fun. I have so much editing to do to try to mimic all this stuff, and I think, and it's a thing where it's I've been avoiding editing because I'm like, I look so bad. It's like because I made the cameras I had the high quality cameras film me, but I was like, oh man, I look terrible.
Well,
no, come on.
I mean, that's the danger of the cameras are too good, but you're mimicking this other guy's style, right?
Yeah.
Video.
Yeah.
Very cool. Very cool.
I've just been very self-conscious about my appearance lately.
So was I, and then I got a haircut, and then my girlfriend said that.
Yeah, I got a haircut, and I'm like, fuck, this is worse.
I once did a character where I was submitting for some sort of project and it was out of town, and the character was the magician I used to do where I tear away my clothes and I'm naked.
Mm-hmm.
So we filmed it, and then my buddy Alden had to add the blur. So he edited it.
He just stared at your fucking dick for a while and edited
Right.
it.
For work purposes.
He was trying to figure out how generous he should be about the blur.
He kept sending you cuts, and you were like, could you just tack like
bigger blur,
a little
bigger
bit
blur,
bigger blur? That's
bug
really
blood.
So besides anything else, Connor? Just the short?
Just the short. I'm trying to figure out how much to eat to make my body wither away, but my brain is still alive.
Cool. Yeah, it sounds like you're in a really good place right now.
Really good.
That sounds complicated. Wow.
Little joke I've been thinking about. Yeah. I still made last short I made. I think it's still very funny. Want people to see that. It's called Iconic, the Live Laugh Come Tour. It's on my Instagram and stuff.
All right, so check it out.
Great.
Connor, always a. I mean this in the best way. It's always scary to have you on.
I love it. I love it. It's a wild card, and it's what it's all about.
Your stuff is so good. I love it. I can't wait to see the next short that comes out. Thank you.
Yeah,
Connor.
that'll be great.
So we'll see you later, bud.
See you soon, Connor. Later.
Wow, folks, we did it before the smog crept in and took us all. Which there's a little bit of it here. Blow that. Can you blow that away, Justin?
Yeah, no problem.
Okay, there we go. Gotta look out for that stuff.
You can do that outside too, I think, right?
Yeah, you go outside and you just blow as much as you can, and then they find you on the sidewalk. About an hour later. It's pretty cool. Yeah, folks, we did it. That was our show. Thank you so much for being here. We really appreciate you. Let's thank that best tech in the biz, Jorge. Why don't you pop out here, Jorge? But not
Spend the rest of those seconds.
Oh,
that's all you have.
Yeah, just kidding.
Oh, he's just chilling.
You guys are worth the debt.
Wow, thank you. What's up behind you? Is that an air filter?
No, that's a air fan, like an air
Metroid
fan
thing.
A fan is a Metroid arm cannon with a mattress foam topper inside of it that is probably going to the trash, but it's there now.
You're gonna throw out the thing? Give it to me.
You want a used foam topper? It's the one of the ones that
A
like stays
mattress
hot.
foam
That's
topper.
yeah.
Oh, I thought it was a Metroid cannon.
No, God no.
I said that. He's not gonna throw that away.
I gotta throw that away. I sleep with that. What are you talking about?
Good.
He puts it on. He sleeps with that on.
I sleep
He
with
sleeps
it on.
intruders.
For
Yeah.
protection.
Yeah, exactly.
He's like, honestly, I hope someone comes in.
I hope someone comes in my room so I can pew pew.
A couple of quick shout outs in the comments from Kathy L. I'm having surgery tomorrow and plan to spend my convalescence watching all the old CW vids. Risky path to health, I will say, Kathy L. But we wish you the best. We wish you the best for your surgery.
Wow, Kathy, thank you so
Kathy.
much. Kathy, somewhere in the Discord I posted a link to a random CW vid generator. So if you're really feeling yourself, you can go ahead and
Risky.
find some
Risky.
weird stuff. But
Yeah.
we wish you all the best, Kathy. Your surge is going to go great. All right, that's what I call surgeries when I'm confident. Surges.
Yeah.
Look at that. Wow, I think I saw that at a Babe Land the other day.
There's Christelle. Yeah.
Yeah, here she is. Babe, if you're in chat, I'm sorry.
Wow.
Yeah.
Amazing.
But if you're not-
Any other shout outs, Justin?
The Puff the Magic, I moved country just so I didn't have to stay up past midnight to watch this show. Shouts to that.
Whoa!
Thanks for, I don't know what country you moved to or from, but thanks.
But you're in a better place now.
Yeah. Getting dizzy.
Okay, we got that, folks. Don't worry
Get
about
it. We got it.
it. Guys, thank you so much for being here. This is our show. We're here every single Wednesday at 8 p.m. We have live shows. You just missed the last one. The next one is in 4 to 5 weeks.
Yeah.
And let me be the first to tell you this special announcement. Tomorrow, a very special video is going to pop up on the Characters Welcome YouTube page. Look out for it. If you're a fan of Graham Techler and also a fan of this is 100% true, of 20-minute long characters.
Yeah. I'm very excited.
Only Graham could do a 20-minute long character.
Only Graham can do one single character for 20 minutes. And get this, it's not even it's not like a sketch. It is a on-stage 20-minute solo character. We have footage. It's awesome. Look out for it tomorrow. It's going to drop.
I'm so excited we have it. It was performed in the city twice, 2 shows. I couldn't go to either one.
It was good.
I'm very excited that we have the tape.
It was good. I'll give you a hint. If you're a fan of the Tonys and of white people getting canceled and learning nothing from it,
those are my 2 favorite things.
Oh yeah,
Those are great.
Things.
I love that. Wait, can you put it up?
I love it.
It's gonna be great. But otherwise, we'll see you guys next week. Yeah.
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah, wait.
Let's do it again.
do it.
Secor Zeppelin,
Whoa!
job with the brewery. Get it.
Get that
Join the
brewery jump. Whoa, what is that? What is going on there? Wow, look at that. All right, let's get out of here.
That's age happening.
Get me out of here.
Uh-oh.
Whoa! Put your arms in a cannon and no one will ever see this
That's
stuff
the ultimate
again.
flex.
Bye,
Good
everybody.
night, folks. We'll
Bye,
see you next week. Later.